Hey everyone, it's Kaylin here and welcome to my channel. Today I have an intermediate Pilates mat workout for you. So we're going to be on the mat today, no props needed, just you and a comfortable space for you to move. So we're going to start laying on our back first. So go ahead and lay all the way down and have your knees bent with your feet on the floor. Arms are going to be down by your sides. We're just going to start with a little warming up of the lower back and the core. So have those legs nice and grounded, pelvis is heavy, shoulders are dropping into the mat, collarbones wide. So take a nice deep inhale here. We're going to start with pelvic rocking. So we're going to exhale, flatten the low back into the mat as you tip your tailbone off the floor and up towards the ceiling, and then inhale it back to neutral. And then exhale. We do that again. And inhale to neutral. Good. Keep that moving. Exhale. Feel that connection of your belly button towards the floor when you're in that rounded position. So this is also a deepening of that core, of those abdominals, starting to move with your breath. Good. Inhale to neutral. Let's do one more. Exhale. Good, and inhale. Now I want you to take your hands, your fingertips, and place them on your pelvis. So right inside your hip bones there. And I want you to take a deep breath in. We're going to focus on really deepening that core without moving the pelvis. So take a deep breath in. On the exhale, I want you to feel the belly pulling down, but without shifting the pelvis or the spine, and feel this tightening underneath your fingertips. Let's do that again. Inhale, deep breath in. And then exhale. This gentle bracing of those lower abdominals. Let's do 3 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Good, last one. That's that transverse abdominis, that lower seatbelt muscle right there. We're always trying to engage. It really wraps around to the back of the spine and keeps everything nice and stable. So go ahead and draw your legs up to tabletop. We're gonna take those arms up to the ceiling. We're gonna do some abdominal curls and then move that into 100. So inhale here, exhale, lift it up, arms down by your sides. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Exhale. Lower. Give me 3 more just like that. 3. Good. Really reach those arms and fingers long. 2. Last one. Lift. Hold here. Either keep the legs in tabletop or extend and start to pump those arms. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Nice long, strong arms. If that back is arching, lift those legs up a little bit higher. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Getting that heart rate up as well. We've got 2 more sets. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Go ahead and bend those knees in. Give them a hug, and then we're going to reach them long along the floor. So we're going to do our roll-ups here. Legs fully extended, arms are going to come back behind you. Take that deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up, round up and over those legs. Pull the belly back. Energy through the upper and lower body. Go ahead and roll it back down. Find that control. Inhale, arms back. And exhale. Scoop, round, lift, and reach. And lower. All the way down. Inhale, arms back. Just 2 more. Reach it forward. Good. Exhale down. Last one. Peeling one bone off at a time. Use control and not momentum in both that upward and downward movement. Good, now come all the way down to your mat. We're gonna set up for rollovers now. So arms are gonna be pressing nice and firmly into the floor. Go ahead and bend your knees. And then we're gonna take them up towards the ceiling with nice straight legs. So we're gonna keep the head, shoulders pressing into the floor. Take an inhale as you start to send the legs away from the body. Then you're gonna exhale, peel the spine off. The legs will come over and back behind you, parallel with the floor. Separate the legs, flex the ankles, lower the spine down, bone by bone. Good, inhale, lower them, legs come together. Exhale, we do that again. Lift, round, reach over. Good, open those legs, flex, roll it down. Good, one more together. Peel it off. Reach. If you feel any tension in your neck or shoulders, this one is not for you. So maybe come back to those roll-ups. Good, we're gonna reverse it. Keep the legs shoulder distance. Come back to that parallel position with the floor. Legs together, flex the ankles, roll it down. Good, reach away, open the legs. Peel off, reach, lengthen, together, flex, lower, last one. Good, peel up. Good, bring it back together, flex, lower, all the way back down. All right, go ahead and take your left foot to the floor. Right leg is gonna reach up towards the ceiling. Flex through that ankle. Just find a real quick hamstring stretch before we do some leg circles. Go ahead and place that one down. Let's switch it to the other side. Leg lifts, flex that ankle and reach. All right, place that left foot now on the ground, but the leg is gonna be fully extended. Ankle will be flexed. Now we're gonna take this right leg, send it up towards the ceiling. And we're gonna start to bring the leg across the body. That right hip will come off the mat, down towards the floor, out, around it, and up. Good, inhale, down, around, exhale, lift. Inhale, around, exhale, up. Just two more times. Last one. Focus on that exhale, lift. And reverse, inhale to the right, exhale across, around, and up. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, inhale and lift, two more. Last one. Good, and lift. Good, bend that knee in, give it a little tug, place it down onto the mat. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. So left leg lifts. Good, we bring it across the body first, down, around, and up to center. Good. Good, inhale across. Exhale out. This should feel good in that lower back, that pelvis. You should feel that core engaged, nice and strong. Good, let's reverse it out to the side, down, around, across, and up. Good, out, across, and lift. Good, three more. Two. Last one. Lift, good, bend that knee in, give it a nice pull. Good, and then we're gonna set ourselves up for a little bit of our abdominal work. So go ahead and bring those legs up to tabletop. Hands behind the head. If the hands behind the head is too much, you can always bring the arms down by your sides. But try it here. Elbows will be wide. Start to lift yourself into your ab curl and then straighten both legs. And we're gonna scissor the legs. So right leg will reach away, left leg comes towards you, and then we switch and switch. Okay, you might be more familiar with this with the hands behind the leg as it pulls in. You can always do that option as well. Good, two, one, and one. Good, lower the head, bend the knees for just a breath. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it back up, extend the legs up. This time both legs lower together. Inhale, lengthen away. Exhale, lift. Good, only coming to your point of control. So as soon as that back starts to arch, you've gone too far with those legs. You need to re-engage that core. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, up. Two more. Last one. And lift. Good. Go ahead and bend those knees in. Rock the hands side to side. All right. Now from here, we're gonna do the neck pull. So extend the legs fully along the floor. And we're gonna bring those hands back behind the head. Now, this is similar to a roll-up exercise. Now you don't have the long lever of the arms to pull you up. So I want you to take a deep inhale here. Draw the elbows up to the ceiling. Exhale, we're gonna start to roll the spine all the way up and over the legs. Now stack the spine up to seated, nice and tall, elbows wide. Hinge back, about 45 degrees. Nice flat back. Exhale, roll the spine down now, all the way. Inhale, let it release. We do that again. Exhale, elbows can lift. We round forward, up and over. Stack the spine up. Lengthen, good, nice flat back hinge. Don't arch that spine. Exhale, now we tuck under and roll it down. We just have one more. Inhale. Exhale, if you need to use those arms, those longer arms, or even hands behind the thighs, please go ahead and do that. If you need to modify, hinge back. Go ahead and roll it all the way down. Good, this time you can extend the arms back behind you. We'll do a full roll up and over the legs. Good, just take one deep breath here, and then come all the way up to seated. We're gonna do our seated spine twist. So go ahead and stay here in a nice tall position. Arms are gonna come out to the sides, T arms. If you need to bend your knees to get that tall spine, go ahead and do that. We're gonna keep that crown of the head lifted as we start to twist to the right. We're gonna do a pulse, pulse. Come through center, twist left. Pulse, pulse. Good, right, pulse, pulse, and left. So the goal here, obviously, is that rotation, but the hardest part is keeping that spine from collapsing. So we want to keep it reaching, lengthening. Good, twist, pulse, pulse. Good, one more each side. Last one. Good, and then bring the hands down. Go ahead and bring yourself forward onto your mat, enough space that you have some room to roll back behind you for open leg rocker. Modified version, hands behind the thighs with the knees bent and legs parallel with the floor when you lift up. More intermediate, advanced option, legs are extended, holding onto the ankles, shoulders stay down, low back, pulling down and back. Let's take that inhale as we start to rock back, keep that chin tucked towards the chest. Exhale, lift, balance and hold. Inhale back. Exhale. Use that breath to core connection. That's gonna help you not only lift up, but balance. Good, inhale back. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Just two more. And last one. Good, now bring the legs together. We're gonna roll all the way down, just like that with straight legs. We're moving right into corkscrew. So make sure your upper body is pressing nice and heavy into the mat. If rollover is not for you, I want you to do the leg circles without bringing the legs back behind you into that parallel position. All right, so if you can do that rollover, go ahead and do that as you come with those legs parallel with the floor. Eyes up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and twist the legs to the right, and then start to roll the spine down on that right side. Legs will come down to the right, towards the floor, over to the left. Then you roll up on that left side and back to center. Now we reverse, legs to the left. We roll down. Good, around. Good, lift. And back to center. Again, if you can't do that roll down, we're gonna come back to the right side. Roll over, you just wanna continue to circle the legs. Good, back to center. Last one to the left. Roll it down. Find that control. Over to the right. Good, lift. Back to center, and now you'll roll the spine through the center of your mat to bring it all the way back down. Good, and bring the knees into the chest. Rock the hips side to side. We're gonna go ahead and rock ourselves up to a seated position. We're just gonna take a real quick break here, so go ahead and grab some water, and I'll meet you right back here for the rest of class. Let's come into all fours with those shoulders over the wrists and the knees right under the hips. Let's start with some cat and cow first. So inhaling to drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, find that wave through your spine as you round. Good, inhale through center. And exhale to round. Just 2 more. Good, exhale, lift. And last one. Good, exhale. All right, we're gonna find a plank position and move a single leg at a time. So if that doesn't work, just stay in your full plank. So go ahead and come forward. Shoulders right over those wrists. We're gonna press ourselves away from the floor with that upper body. Find that full plank here. So now we're gonna start to lift the left leg, point the toe, flex through that right ankle, bring yourself back forward, lower that left leg down, switch. So we're gonna keep alternating here. This is called plank leg pull up. Good, switch. Get some work in the shoulders, obviously the core, glute and hamstring to lift that leg. Good, switch. Let's do 1 more each side. Good. And then bring it all the way down. Come down to the knees. And I want you to turn to the side. Turn to the front to face me. And we're gonna come into a side plank position. But we're gonna start with the hips down and eventually we bring ourselves up. So you can keep this, both knees bent, or you can extend this top leg. And when you're ready, you're gonna go ahead and lift up. Go ahead and take that top arm up towards the ceiling. Make sure the shoulder is over the wrist. We're gonna exhale, bring that top arm under, extend it back up, and then we lower the hips back down. And then we do that again. Press up, kneeling side plank, bring that arm under. Inhale, bring it up, and then we lower it down. Good, lift. Good, round, open, and lower. Just 2 more on this side. Lift, round, open, and lower. Last one, lift. Good, round, open, and lower. All right, so go ahead and swing those legs over to the other side. And we'll do that same thing. If you can do that with both legs reaching long, please go ahead and do that version. That's definitely more advanced. That's a little bit too much on my shoulder, so that is why I'm not doing that today. So come up into that side plank. I want you to really make sure you press those hips forward. Inhale, send the arm up. We open. Exhale, round. Inhale, back open. And then lower the hips down. Good, lift up, inhale, exhale, inhale, open, exhale, lower. Good, lift, glutes engaged, round, good, open, and lower. Just 2 more on this side. Good, expand, and lower. Last one, lift, good, round, expand, and lower. All right, so we're gonna swing the legs back over to the other side. We're gonna do a little kneeling side kick. So keeping that hand again underneath that shoulder. This time you're not so much in a full side plank, so you don't need to have your knee way out away from you. I'd rather have it more underneath that hip because it needs to support while you move this other leg. So find that position, use that glute, engage that lower stable part. Start to bring this top leg up. We're gonna do front and back kicks now. So we're gonna flex through the ankle. We're gonna kick this leg forward, and then we're gonna point and pull it back. So we kick, and back. So small range of motion, not as big as you would be if you were you're laying down on your side. And we try to keep that leg at hip height. Good, just 3 more. Last 2. And last one. Good, bring it back, hold it here, small circles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. The goal here is keeping the pelvis still. The rest of the body still, but we just move that leg. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and bring it down. We're going to switch it right over to the other side. All right, shoulder right over that wrist. Sometimes it takes a moment to get in the right position. Find this knee right under that hip here. Press the hips forward. All right, we're going to take that top leg. Make sure that core is engaged. Flex through that ankle. Keep it parallel with the floor. Kick, kick. And then we pull, reach back. Kick, kick. Good, and back. Kick, kick. And pull it back. Good, just 3 more. 3. Last 2. And last 1. And bring it back. Good, hold here, little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7. Oh, I'm shaking. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Glad to be done with those. Let's bring it down. Let's go ahead and come onto the belly now. So coming all the way forward, go ahead and lower yourself down to the mat. We're just going to do a few swans just to get that upper body into extension, then move into swan dive. So hands underneath the shoulders, engage the glutes, pressing the hips into the floor. Take that inhale as you press into the hands and lift the upper body up just into a little baby swan, and then lower it all the way down. So in this first version of swan, your arms should be still slightly bent when you come up, so they should not be fully straight. That would mean you'd be using your lower back too much. Good, 2 more, belly in, lengthen that lower back, and then we lift. Good, and lower. And last one. Good, belly in, lift, lengthen, and lower all the way down. All right, swan dive. So for this one, you do start up in an extended position. The hands come forward towards the front of your mat. I can't get mine too far underneath me because it's too much in my back. So if you can bring them farther under, that's perfectly fine. And we are going to keep the core in and engaged. We're going to start to inhale as we start to rock forward. The legs will lift, the arms will come forward, and then we lift back up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Very nice. And then go ahead and bring yourself up onto your knees. We're gonna do some quick push-ups. So I'm gonna stay in a kneeling plank. If you wanna come to full plank, please feel free to do that. All right, when you're ready, shoulders stay right over those wrists. Find your plank position. We're gonna graze the elbows by the sides as we bend the elbows. Exhale, press it away. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come back to a quick child's pose. We're gonna do that one more time for a set of 5. Good, bring it back forward. Shoulders over wrists, plank position. When you're ready, we bend, press. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Go ahead and bring it back to that quick child's pose one more time. Take 1 breath here. And then stack the spine all the way up. All right, go ahead and flip over onto your back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll down, bring the knees up into the chest. We're gonna do some teaser here. So legs are gonna come to a tabletop position. Arms will come back behind you. Good, feel the back of the ribs pulling down. Take that deep breath in here. On the exhale, we start to roll up into teaser, extend the legs, or if you need to keep them bent, please do that. Good, as you roll down, maybe you keep the legs straight and lower them to the floor, or they come back into tabletop. That straight leg version is more challenging. Exhale, bring it back up. Find that control as you lift and lower. So shoulders are sliding down the back, one bone at a time. Good. And bring it back. Do 2 more of whichever version works for you. Exhale. Good. And lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We lift. And then we lower it all the way, all the way, all the way down. This time, bring those arms all the way back behind you. All right, go ahead and roll yourself back up to seated. And I want you to take your fingers behind you. And if you have good shoulder mobility, you can have your fingers facing forward. If not, you can bring your fingers to face out to the sides. That's the way I'm going to do it. And we're going to do leg pull up now. So we're going to roll the shoulders down and back. Maybe walk the hands a little farther away from you. And make sure you're staying connected into that back body. Legs can be bent or straight. Straight is more challenging. We're going to start to scoop the belly, use the glutes to lift yourself up into a reverse plank position. Good, and then lower it back down. Good, just to tap the glutes down and then we bring it right back up. Squeeze the glutes, lift. Good, maybe the head and gaze come up towards the ceiling. If that's too much, keep the gaze forward. Good, 2 more. Good, lift. Use your glutes, back line, back body. Working nice and strong here. And last one, roll it down and back and lift. Good, and then bring it all the way back down. All right, go ahead and flex through those ankles. Grow the spine tall towards the ceiling, reach those fingers, and then round it forward for a forward fold. Let that upper body release. Yes. Okay, with each exhale, see if you can go a little bit further. We've got 1 more breath here. Go ahead and stack the spine up. The hard work is done. We're going to take a little twist. We're going to cross right ankle over left leg and sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and actually grab your left arm onto that right leg. Bring it around and then twist, look over that right shoulder. Right fingertips back behind you. Good. Good. Inhale, 1 more breath here. Good. Exhale, go a little bit further. And then we bring it back to center. Go ahead and switch it to the other side. Right leg extends. Left leg crosses over. Right arm around that left leg. Twist. Roll those shoulders back. Reach that crown of the head up. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then bring it back to center. All right, you can go ahead and face forward for a butterfly stretch. So feet together, knees wide. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. And then we're going to start to hinge forward. Feel that stretch in the inner thighs. Eventually, when you can't get that flat back anymore, go ahead and drop the head, round the spine. A couple deep breaths here. Then start to come all the way back up to seated and then come to a comfortable seated position. And we're just gonna get a little tricep stretch. So go ahead and take that left arm, reach it up, grow that arm longer. And then we're gonna bend that elbow and grab onto that elbow with the other hand. And then take that up and over a little bit if that feels good for a tricep and a little side stretch. Good, bring it up through center. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So reach that right arm up, bend the elbow. Good, bring it back and over. Try to keep your chest open towards the front. So it's easy to tend to kind of round forward here, but see if you can keep that chest lifted. Good, go ahead and bring both arms down by your sides. Give those shoulders a big roll forward, up and back. Be thankful that you just got through that. That was a tough one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do love getting my heart rate up with that little bit of a more challenging, faster flow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. So I also wanted to mention, if you're interested in helping me to continue providing these free YouTube videos to you all, there is a link in the description below. If you get a chance, please go ahead and check it out. I appreciate you all and I'm thankful for this community so very much. So thank you for joining me here today. If you're interested in checking out some other videos, I'm going to go ahead and link to here. This one I think would be a great one for you. And this one down here is my latest video before this one. So check those out. Thanks so much. And I look forward to seeing you back here at the next one.